From the golden feasts of European royalty to the sunlit fields of Yunnan, the peacock has journeyed far beyond its image of luxury. Once a living ornament of palaces, it is now the heart of a sustainable farming industry, where every dazzling display turns into streams of revenue from tourism, fashion, and the global marketplace. Welcome to AgroWorks USA. I'm here to take you inside one of the most fascinating transformations in modern agriculture: peacock farming. These birds, admired for centuries as symbols of beauty and power, are no longer confined to royal gardens or myths. Instead, they are raised on farms that combine cultural heritage with cutting-edge techniques, producing not only breathtaking feathers but also a booming business. In the next minutes, we'll uncover how Chinese farmers cultivate peafowls, the economics behind this stunning bird, and why its future lies at the intersection of conservation and commerce. Stay with us, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more untold stories from AgroWorks USA. Peafowls, scientifically known as pavo, trace their origins to South Asia, with strong populations in India, Sri Lanka, and surrounding regions. Over centuries, they have been introduced to Europe, China, and beyond, becoming one of the most admired ornamental birds in human history. Among the most recognized subspecies is the Indian blue peacock, famous for its deep sapphire plumage and iconic eye-spot patterns. Crossbreeding with the Japanese green peacock gave rise to the Spalding peacock, larger in size and highly resilient. Even rarer are the white and multicolored peacocks, genetic variations prized by collectors and capable of fetching extraordinary prices on the global market. Culturally, the peacock carries profound symbolism. In India, it is the national bird and a sacred emblem linked to Lord Krishna and the goddess Saraswati. In China, it signifies longevity, prosperity, and nobility. In ancient Greece, it represented majesty and power. Beyond their beauty, peafowls embody timeless ideals, making them creatures of both cultural reverence and commercial value. For peacock farming to succeed, housing must be designed with both safety and natural behavior in mind. Each adult bird requires at least 100 square feet, 9 picks of open space, to walk, forage, and fully display its plumage. Enclosures should be secured with fences 6 to 7 feet high, tall enough to prevent flight but still allowing visibility. Integrating natural ground cover, shrubs, and even small trees inside the enclosure helps replicate their wild habitat, reducing stress and encouraging natural courtship displays. Sheltered areas are vital for protection against heavy rain, wind, and harsh sunlight. At night, peafowls instinctively seek high vantage points to sleep, so wooden perches should be installed to mimic this behavior. In colder climates, farmers often add heated perches or insulated flooring to protect the bird's feet from frostbite. Adequate ventilation is equally important. Airflow should prevent dampness without creating direct drafts, which may cause respiratory problems. Hygiene is the final cornerstone of proper management. Daily removal of droppings, leftover food, and feathers keeps the environment clean, while deep cleaning once a week, especially in the wet season, prevents disease, maintains feather quality, and ensures the long-term health of the flock. Do you think a peacock really needs 9 square meters of space? Or is that too much? And do you believe daily cleaning truly keeps them healthier? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more insights from AgroWorks USA. Peafowls are omnivorous birds with a varied diet that directly influences their health and feather quality. On farms, each adult consumes approximately 200 to 300 grams of feed per day, combining grains, vegetables, and proteins. Staples such as rice, corn, beans, and millet provide energy, while leafy greens like water spinach, cabbage, and carrots supply vital vitamins. Protein sources, including fish meal, earthworms, insects, and small crustaceans, are essential to maintain vibrant plumage and strong immunity. During the breeding season, farmers typically increase protein intake to enhance fertility and improve hatch rates. For chicks, nutrition begins with finely ground starter feed, often mixed with boiled eggs and tender greens to build strength. As they grow, they are gradually introduced to grains and live insects to develop natural foraging skills. Clean drinking water must always be available, refreshed daily to prevent contamination. Beyond diet, attentive care is crucial. Farmers monitor feather condition, weight, and behavior to detect early signs of illness. Routine deworming, vaccination programs, and mineral supplements further protect the flock. With balanced nutrition and proactive management, peafowls thrive in captivity, producing the brilliant tail feathers and robust health that make them highly valued in global markets. The reproductive cycle of peafowls is both spectacular and economically important. Breeding season typically runs from March to August, when males display their magnificent tail feathers to attract mates. By fanning their plumage into a dazzling arc and vibrating the feathers to create shimmering light effects, peacocks compete for the attention of nearby peahens. Females select mates based on tail length, vivid eye spots, and the strength of the male's courtship dance, traits that signal vitality and genetic fitness. Once mating occurs, a peahen lays between 20 and 30 eggs per season, with some reaching up to 40 under optimal care. Eggs are usually deposited in shallow ground nests hidden among tall grass or bushes for protection. The incubation period lasts 27 to 30 days, during which the mother remains close, guarding and warming the clutch. Newly hatched pea chicks are covered in soft yellow-brown down, blending into their environment for camouflage. They grow rapidly, developing their first blue feathers within 3 to 4 months. By 2 years of age, peafowls reach adult size, though males require nearly 3 years to grow their full ornamental train. With proper care, they can live up to 35 years, making them a long-term commitment for farmers. Are you surprised that a female peahen can lay up to 30 eggs a year? Which do you think works better, natural incubation or using machines? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. The global market for peafowls demonstrates just how valuable these birds have become. In the United States, a juvenile peacock typically sells for $200 to $500, while a healthy adult can reach $1,500 to $2,000. Rare variations such as the white or multicolored peacock command premium prices, with pairs sometimes valued at $8,000 to $10,000. In China, large-scale farms in provinces like Yunnan and Guangxi generate hundreds of millions of dollars annually, exporting thousands of birds across Southeast Asia and the Middle East. Revenue is not limited to live bird sales. Each peacock naturally sheds 150 to 200 feathers per year, which are carefully collected and sold for $5 to $20 each, supplying the fashion, decor, and handicraft industries. Some farms also provide rental services for weddings and cultural events, charging between $300 and $1,000 per occasion. Additionally, ecotourism ventures that showcase peafowls in landscape parks or sanctuaries can generate hundreds of thousands of dollars annually, combining conservation with commercial opportunity. Together, these diverse income streams transform peacock farming from a niche hobby into a sustainable agribusiness model with both local and global impact. Despite its appeal, peacock farming comes with serious risks. Disease is the foremost challenge. Peafowls, though resilient, are prone to respiratory infections, digestive issues, and parasites when kept in damp or unhygienic conditions. Preventive care, regular cleaning, deworming, and vaccinations is vital but increases costs. The second challenge is high investment and slow returns. Building spacious aviaries, ensuring protein-rich diets, and hiring skilled workers demands significant capital. Since males require nearly 3 years to grow their full ornamental plumage, farmers must wait before seeing maximum profit, testing both patience and financial stability. Market risks also loom large. The demand for peafowls is strong but specialized, linked to luxury decor, ecotourism, and collectors. Any downturn in these sectors can cause sharp declines in prices. In addition, legal restrictions on certain subspecies, such as the Indian blue in its native country, complicate trade. To succeed, farmers must balance vision with careful planning, managing both the opportunities and vulnerabilities of this unique industry. Do you think the peafowl market is truly sustainable, or just a passing trend? What do you see as the biggest risk, disease, or unstable markets? Tell us in the comments. And if you enjoy stories like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with AgriWorks USA. The future of peacock farming looks increasingly promising as global demand for ornamental birds and ecotourism steadily rises. Market projections indicate growth of 5 to 7% per year, driven by luxury sectors in Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. Peacocks, long symbols of prosperity and beauty, are finding new roles in fashion, decor, and cultural tourism. Farms are also moving towards sustainable models, combining breeding with eco-parks that attract visitors while supporting conservation. Improved incubation systems and veterinary practices are boosting hatch rates, while selective breeding creates more resilient flocks with higher market value. These innovations allow farmers to balance tradition with modern efficiency. Although investment costs and market risks remain, the long lifespan of peafowls and their enduring cultural prestige ensure they will remain valuable assets. For forward-looking farmers, this industry is more than a hobby. It is a pathway to combine natural beauty with sustainability and long-term and economic opportunity. From the palaces of Europe to modern farms in China, the peacock's journey reflects how beauty can be transformed into business. No longer just a royal ornament, it is now a sustainable source of income through tourism, feathers, and global trade. For farmers who master proper care and strategy, peafowls represent a unique blend of culture, conservation, and commerce. But what about you? Do you see peacock farming as a niche reserved for luxury markets, or as a growing opportunity for sustainable agriculture worldwide? Would you ever consider raising these magnificent birds yourself? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay with AgriWorks USA as we continue exploring the world's most fascinating stories in modern farming.